Welcome to another edition of STEWS News. We're here on the banks of the Camden Haven River, one of my favourite spots in the Camden Haven area, and what we wanted to talk about today is our snapshot for 2018. I've had a lot of people ask me, is the property market going to crash? When's a great time to sell? When do you think the prices will drop by 20%? Is Sydney going to crash? All those things. We wanted to give you our take on what we think and what we're seeing in the local marketplace. To debunk that myth, we wanted to talk about what sold in the first 7 weeks of 2018 in the Camden Haven. There's been 44 house sales. There's been 7 sales in the residential villages, that's Ocean Club and Laurelton Residential Resort. There's also been 8 land sales, with plenty more to come if you look at all that building activity at Lake Cat Eye. So that's a total of 59 sales in a 7-week period in our little area. That's a great number, and I certainly think that continues to show that we're going to be popular amongst buyers in 2018. I've been in real estate since the start of 2006, and from 2006 up to about 2014, our house prices just plateaued out. Sydney prices continue to rise. So in 2006 our prices were here, we had the GFC, prices come back a little bit, but our prices were here, Sydney prices continue to rise. In the last couple of years we've risen a little bit, but once again Sydney's continued to rise. So that gap between us and Sydney, where everyone's saying all the buyers are coming from, has certainly risen a lot. You know, and the only reason property sales are slowing in Sydney, based upon media reports, but the real truth is that people are just not going to pay $1.1 million for that 5 road in Western Sydney. They might pay $1.05 million today because there's a lot more choice on the market. There's double the number of properties on the market in the Sutherland Shire at present. So a year ago there was about 380 properties for sale in the Sutherland Shire. Today it's closer to 800. So there's more choice for buyers and they've got more options. So that supply and demand has seen those Sydney prices soften slightly, but still well above where they were 5 or 6 years ago. For us, we've seen, you know, that growth 20 to 30% depending on the price bracket you're in the last couple of years, but before that, not a lot of growth. An example of that growth that we've had was a place we've just sold in Bonny Hills, 52 Kendall Crescent. It sold for $487,000 back in 2009. We've just sold it for $697,000. The owners have maintained the property, not done any major improvements, and have had their, you know, that just over $200,000 worth of growth. Another place at Lakewood, you know, everyone's talking about Lakewood a few years back not being a great place to invest. Well, the lady who bought a house at 89 Sirius Drive, she paid just over $318,000 for it 4 years ago. We've just sold it for $438,000. So that's been a fantastic capital growth for her over that 4-year period. So what's going to happen in 2018? I still think great properties are going to sell very well. The market continues to grow slightly. We'll still see some good capital growth, but it'll come down to a couple of things, and it'll be price, and at the end of the day, buyers are still not paying over the top for properties. You're going to get presentation. Present it beautifully, buyers walk in, they'll fall in love with it, and you'll get that premium price. And promotion. We've put together an amazing team, sales professionals, design team, to promote your home and get you the maximum exposure to achieve the best possible price. And we'd love to show you how we do that. So if you're thinking of selling in 2018, please give myself a call. We've got a great young team now, and we've certainly put a fresh approach to real estate in the Camden Haven. That's STEWS News for this month. Look forward to chatting to you next month. Thanks very much.